Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today will probably be the final update on the BioChar Vortex burn barrel. So what I've done with this is what you've seen in previous ones. Is we've got our little stand of cement blocks. We have our Vortex burn barrel with holes in the bottom and our Vortex airlets around. We have our kitchen containers, which hold our raw material, which turn into biochar. I've been stacking them 4 high. Could probably fit 6 in there, but I'm going to stick with 4 because 4 works. We have our first layer, our second layer, and our third layer of chimney, just to allow it to stack higher and encase all of the flames so that there's no danger of that and it's just smoke. So this burns almost as clean as my outdoor wood burner, my outdoor wood boiler, with this setup. And with a full set of this, fully topped off mostly of wood chips and small branches and stuff and bark from my wood processor, what I'll do is I'll fill each of these, stack them in there, fill around them, fill on top of them, do a little campfire mound on top of that, set that ablaze, first layer, second layer, third layer stacked on top, let that burn. Being fully encased like this, I don't have to be right here on top of it the entire time it burns. I, however, am going to be directly in the vicinity. I'm talking like within 50 yards. And I have a fire extinguisher right by in case something goes wrong. But I don't need to be directly on top of it, watching it continuously because of how well it's encased. It's encased almost as well as that wood boiler. So the only difference is this is natural draft. Anyways, I did a complete burn yesterday. It took about 2 hours. So if you're building something like this, and say I had a piece of equipment in the run-in, which will house cows come next week. Say I had a piece of equipment in there that I needed to fix, but it's really cold. Like right now it's 20 degrees outside, and I didn't feel like working in the cold. I could set this up, light it off, come back in a half hour. This would be warm. It'll be warm with about a 10-foot diameter circle that you can work basically with gloves off and stuff. Work on my piece of equipment. Keep an eye on this at the same time. Make biochar and wood ash. And it's a good cycle, I find. So mostly what I wanted to show you guys on this was I've somewhat crushed this. I crushed this a little bit this morning, and with all 4 of these, a full crush is getting me about a gallon or so of good high quality biochar and about a gallon and a half of wood ash and a little mixed in with some char. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this and this together with the duck and chicken coop waste, or with the cow and horse manure waste, and start its process right now. So I have plenty of this small wood chips, barks, and stuff from my wood processor, and I use a lot of that to start my fires and maintain my fires in the house. But I've got enough of that. I've got almost 100 gallons of that, which I shouldn't need to use in a year. And so I'm using it to create biochar, wood ash. All of that's going onto the gardens or onto the hugelkultur mound, which is right there, or just out into the food forest right there, or just out for the chickens and ducks to root around with. And all it's doing is just increasing. It's putting all of that nutrients back into the soil in another form other than just wood chips. So that is the final update for today. Sorry for rambling on for so long. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Write it in the comments below. If you enjoy this, Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe and have a good day, everybody.